Welcome back to Peacock TV Spoilers, your exclusive home for all things Salem. We have got the absolute hottest, most explosive spoilers for Thursday, the 9th of July, 2026. And you guys, this episode is going to be a massive game changer. The drama is heating up faster than a Salem summer, and nobody is safe. If you love the twists, the turns, and the absolute chaos as much as I do, hit that subscribe button right now because we are diving deep into the madness. Let's kick things off with Paulina Price, because my heart is just breaking for this woman right now. Spoilers for Thursday reveal that Paulina is going to completely snap at Abe Carver. And honestly, I do not blame her one single bit. Paulina is carrying the weight of the entire world on her shoulders. Her daughter, Chanel Dupree DiMera, is battling an aggressive form of breast cancer while pregnant. And Paulina is terrified she is going to lose her. Meanwhile, Abe is walking around town, completely oblivious, making hard eyes at his resurrected ex-wife, Lexi Carver. Are you kidding me, Abe? If you ask me, Abe is being incredibly selfish. I know he thinks he has a second chance with Lexi, but Paulina has been his rock through so much trauma over the last few years. She fought tooth and nail for their marriage. She stepped aside to let you have your miracle, Abe, but she is still your wife, and she is drowning in stress. When Paulina loses her temper and snaps at him this Thursday, I am going to be cheering her on. She doesn't need any more trouble or emotional baggage from him right now. She needs a partner, and Abe is failing her. The chemistry between Jack A. Harry and James Reynolds is always fantastic, but these scenes are going to be pure, raw emotion. Think about Paulina's history in Salem. She came to town as this fierce, untouchable real estate mogul, but her love for Chanel is her one true vulnerability. She protected Chanel from TR Coates. She survived so much drama, and Abe was always her safe harbor. To see that safe harbor completely ripped away while Chanel is literally fighting for her life is just cruel. The writers are really putting Paulina through the ringer this year. I just hope Abe wakes up and realizes what he is doing before he loses Paulina forever. Especially since we all know Dr. Rolf's serum for Lexi is already failing. Over at the Salem Police Department, we have a massive clash coming up between Rafe Hernandez and Kat Green. Rafe is seriously considering pulling the plug on Kat's undercover ISA investigation into EJ DiMera. Classic Rafe, right? He is always playing it way too safe and following the rules. But Kat is absolutely desperate to keep this investigation going. She knows EJ is dirty. She knows he is connected to the Coriseal tainted drug scandal. Spoilers tease that to stop Rafe from shutting her down, Kat might finally reveal the shocking memories that Marlena Evans helped her recover during their hypnosis sessions. Here at Peacock TV Spoilers, we've been tracking this storyline for weeks, and we think those recovered memories are the absolute key to taking EJ down. Remember the history here. Kat and EJ were in the same rehabilitation facility in Italy years ago when EJ was recovering from his burns. Kat used to read Wuthering Heights to him. EJ is completely obsessed with this connection, and Kat has been using it to manipulate him. If Kat tells Rafe exactly what she remembered about EJ's criminal ties back in Italy, it might be the only thing that convinces Rafe to let her stay undercover. The ISA has a long history in Salem, from Shane Donovan to John Black, and Kat is proving she belongs in that elite group. Speaking of EJ DiMera, the man is strutting around Salem this Thursday feeling like the absolute king of the world. He is so incredibly arrogant right now, it makes me want to throw my remote at the TV. EJ feels completely triumphant because he has successfully backed the Kyriakis family into a massive corner with his terrible predatory loan deal. He thinks he has Titan right where he wants them. Even worse, EJ genuinely believes he has cleared Holly Jonas of the arsenic poisoning, making himself look like the hero of the day. But we all know EJ doesn't do anything out of the goodness of his heart. Let's be real for a second. EJ is covering his tracks. I honestly believe, and I would bet money on this, that EJ is sending his goons to dig up the Coriseal mine on Smith Island so no one can ever find the evidence. He is trying to bury the tainted drug scandal before Rafe or the FBI can nail him. This is exactly the kind of ruthless, scorched earth tactic his father, Stefano DiMera, used to pull back in the day. The actor playing EJ, Dan Feuerriegel, is absolutely killing it right now. He plays that smug, villainous arrogance so perfectly. But EJ's house of cards is going to collapse, and I cannot wait to watch him fall. Now, let's get to the most explosive part of Thursday's episode. The situation with Holly Jonas is reaching a terrifying boiling point. Doctor. Sarah Horton is highly suspicious that Holly is secretly using drugs. Sarah has been watching Holly's erratic behavior and those terrifying collapses, and her medical instincts are screaming that something is wrong. Sarah even went as far as secretly searching through Holly's bag, but she found absolutely nothing. Sarah is frustrated, but she isn't giving up. She knows the signs of addiction and poisoning, especially with the tainted drugs flooding Salem right now. But where Sarah failed, Tate Black succeeds. Oh my God, you guys, the drama is about to explode. Spoilers for Thursday reveal that Tate is going to find a stash of pills on Holly. He literally pulls the drugs out right in front of her. And Holly's reaction, pure, unadulterated panic and rage. She completely blows up at Tate. She insists, screaming at the top of her lungs, that those pills do not belong to her. And she does this right in front of Sarah. Holly completely loses it and screams at Tate to get out. It is going to be a massive, heartbreaking scene. But here is the million-dollar question. Is Holly lying, or is she being framed? We know Holly has a history of making terrible teenage decisions, just like her mother, Nicole Walker, used to do. But I honestly believe Holly is telling the truth here. Think about it. EJ is desperately trying to cover up the Coriseal drug scandal. What better way to distract the cops than by framing the teenage victim? If EJ planted those pills on Holly to make her look like a junkie who poisoned herself, that is a new level of evil, even for a DiMera. Or maybe someone else planted them? Tate is just trying to protect the girl he loves. He has been her rock through the trauma of Sophia Choi's death and these terrifying medical collapses. For Holly to turn around and viciously scream at him to get out is just going to shatter Tate's heart. And Sarah is standing right there witnessing the whole meltdown. Sarah is going to have to make a choice. Does she report Holly to the police, or does she dig deeper to find out where those pills actually came from? This is classic Sweeps Month material, and the writers are giving us an absolute masterpiece of a cliffhanger. I am so stressed out just thinking about this episode. What do you guys think? Did Holly secretly buy those pills, or did EJ DiMera plant them to ruin her life and save himself? Drop your wildest theories in the comments below, because I need to know whose side you are on. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and keep it locked right here on Peacock TV Spoilers for all your daily Days of Our Lives updates. See you next time.